Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
The habitation of wild animals. A hiding place, usually a remote place used by outlaws. A room that is comfortable and secluded. A unit of 8 to 10 Cub Scouts. The habitation of wild animals. A hiding place, usually a remote place used by outlaws. An area where you can be alone. A hiding place, usually a remote place used by outlaws. The act of dwelling in or living permanently in a place, said of both animals and men. He studied the creation and inhabitation and demise of the colony. Housing that someone is living in. The native habitat or home of an animal or plant. A place suitable for hiding something, such as yourself. Space for movement. Room to pass. Live and take one's meals at or in. She rooms in an old boarding house. An area within a building enclosed by walls and floor and ceiling. The rooms were very small but they had a nice view. Opportunity for. Room for improvement. The people who are present in a room. The whole room was cheering. An organization regarded as part of a larger social group. An organization regarded as part of a larger social group. The coach said the offensive unit did a good job. Any division of quantity accepted as a standard of measurement or exchange. The dollar is the United States unit of currency. An assemblage of parts that is regarded as a single entity. The team is a unit. A single undivided natural thing occurring in the composition of something else. Units of nucleic acids. An individual or group or structure or other entity regarded as a structural or functional constituent of a whole. Reduced the number of units and installations. A single undivided whole. An idea is not a unit that can be moved from one brain to another. Housing that someone is living in. He built a modest dwelling near the pond. Housing that someone is living in. Baseball. Base consisting of a rubber slab where the batter stands. It must be touched by a base runner in order to score. He ruled that the runner failed to touch home. An institution where people are cared for. A home for the elderly. A social unit living together. The teacher asked how many people made up his home. Inside the country. Where you live at a particular time. Deliver the package to my home. The place where you are stationed and from which missions start and end. Housing that someone is living in. They raise money to provide homes for the homeless. An environment offering affection and security. Home is where the heart is. Place where something began and flourished. The United States is the home of basketball. Provide with, or send to, a home. Return home accurately from a long distance. The country or state or city where you live. Canadian tariffs enabled United States lumber companies to raise prices at home. Used of your own ground. A home game. Relating to or being where one lives or where one's roots are. My hometown. Any address at which you dwell more than temporarily. Housing that someone is living in. Make one's home in a particular place or community. Housing that someone is living in. Law. The residence where you have your permanent home or principal establishment and to where, whenever you are absent, you intend to return. Every person is compelled to have one and only one domicile at a time.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.